Right now at 5 o'clock, weeks after a massive fight broke out at a Block Island ferry dock, newly released police body cam video is shedding light on the response.
Plus, a shooting in Woonsocket sends an SUV barreling right into a home. What police are saying happened.
And how a historic Supreme Court decision on presidential immunity will impact President Trump's conviction in his New York hush money case.
This is Southern New England's trusted news source, ABC 6 News at 5.
We begin with developing news right now at 5. A car crash and a subsequent fire shuts down the westbound lanes of 195 in Seekonk. These are photos from the scene that show what appears to be a box truck and one other vehicle in front of it. Because of this crash, traffic was backed up for miles. A spokesperson for MassDOT says you can expect delays. Stick with us both online, on air, and our Now Local News app for updates.
One person was taken to the hospital after a fire on Fletcher Road in North Kingstown this afternoon. That fire engulfed the garage and then jumped to the home. It started around 3:30. A viewer sending us pictures and videos from the scene. We can tell you one person was inside the home when the fire started and is now being treated for minor burns and smoke inhalation. 2 people are out of that home tonight because of the damage.
Now to an ABC 6 News update. Smithfield police identified the driver who took off from a deadly bike crash last night. Police say it happened around 9:30 near Pleasant View Ave. That's when 25-year-old Elena Ciccarelli fell off her bike and was hit by a tractor trailer. Police had previously asked for tips, but just a short time ago we learned that that driver has now been identified.
An update now on the vehicle that crashed into the woods off of 495 in Mansfield yesterday. According to the Massachusetts State Police, troopers near Milton had gotten into a chase in the early morning hours, but they say they broke it off. Then around 4 a.m., reports came in of an SUV that had crashed after veering off the ramp from 140 to 495. Troopers later found 3 juveniles in that SUV. One of them needed to be hospitalized. 2 of them are now facing criminal charges, but troopers did not identify them or reveal the charges.
Body cam footage shows the chaos that unraveled during that big brawl at the dock of the Block Island ferry back in June. In total, 7 people were arrested after that fight broke out among several dozen. ABC 6 News anchor Alyssa Azar joins us in the studio with more on a look at that footage. Alyssa?
Tiffany, the body camera footage shows some of the arrests made by Narragansett police after they responded to the ferry dock on June 15th for reports of a large fight between 20 to 30 people. It was definitely a hectic scene when police responded, and during those arrests, body cam footage showing the moment police responded to that fight. You can see the officers on top of some of those suspects. A total of 7 people were arrested for multiple charges that day. Some arrested for resisting arrest, and 2 others were arrested later on.
You just don't put your hands on me, please.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just give me a little
I'm
bit.
nervous because
I know you are. Listen, but when I show up and there's people that you might be friends with are fighting one of my officers that I'm working with, that's not okay. Whether they're not right or wrong, you know what I mean?
These are the people arrested from that night, including a 16-year-old not pictured who was charged with simple assault and disorderly conduct. 2 people were taken to the hospital for injuries from that brawl. In the newsroom, Alyssa Azara, ABC 6 News.
Thanks, Alyssa.